Okay, on this problem it says an environmental agency worries that many cars may be violating clean air emission standards. The agency hopes to check a sample of vehicles in order to estimate the percentage with a margin of error of 6% and 95% confidence. To gauge the size of the problem, the agency first picks 50 cars and finds 6 with faulty emission systems. How many should be sampled for a full investigation? Okay, so if you looked in your 3-2 notes, you should have seen some slides. That one that told you about how to choose your sample size, and it was just based on this. Really, this is just reconfiguring the confidence interval formula. But anyway, here, this red right here is your formula. Your Z star is based on these values right here, depending on the level of confidence. So in this problem, we want 95% confidence, so the Z star that we'll use is 1.96. The margin of error on this problem that they give us is 0.06, so that's what we'll put in for margin error. Now the p hat is basically an estimate of p, which in this case they give you as 6 out of 50 have faulty emissions. And remember, q is just 1 minus p. So we can go in here and input our different values. Our Z star value we found to be 1.96. The p, and I'll go ahead and have it do a computation, so I'm going to say equals 6 divided by 50. And of course q is 1 minus p, so I'm going to do equals 1 minus where I have p, which is in H4, and I'll hit enter. All right, the margin of error that they would like here is 6%, so you make that a decimal, 0.06. All right, and then your formula, and I'll just use the formula using Excel and these different cells. So it's equals and then Z star, so that's H3, and I have to square that. So I do the shift, I hold down the shift key, and then I hold down the 6 key to get the little caret, and then I do the 2, so that raises it to the power, and then I'm going to do times p hat, which is H4, times q hat, which is H5, and then I'm going to divide that by the margin of error, but I have to square it, so I do the shift and I hit the 6 button and then the 2. And hit enter, so I get 112.6, and you should round up to the nearest whole number, which is 113 vehicles. See if I got it right. Fantastic.